be something somebody's going through at this given point of their life, but I want to encourage somebody here today. But invite a friend to watch this. And just don't watch. I'll be very honored if you can stay connected to this. My boss is watching me from Germany. Eza, Honor Grace, how are you? Apostle Ofe Kwashi, aka Blavo. Bozu, Charlie, I honor you, sir. How are you doing? So we have people connecting all the way from Germany, from Holland, Belgium as well, from the UK, Massachusetts. Amazing. So within just 10 minutes, we are cutting across almost every continent. This is Greece. Wow. Please, I don't know why, but the Lord led me to speak about this very topic. You know, I keep telling people this, that you never know the true character of a man until time tells. Church, you can never predict the true intent a man has in his head. You can never in your life, I bet you, church, you can never, no matter the good they do, no matter what they do for you, no matter the amount of sacrifices they are willing to make, you can never, ever, ever stand on just something somebody does for you to determine or to tell or to define who they really are until time tells it. Church, understand one thing, that human beings are unpredictable. You can't predict them. Please, this is the secret I want everybody to understand, lady. I'm speaking this from my heart. And church, you need the secret. The only time you are permitted to justify the act of a man, somebody says, Prophet, your pictures are flooding my glory. Oh, thank you. You know, the only time you are permitted to defend a man, the only time you can hit your hand on your chest and say that this person is indeed an honest man, an honest lady, it should be something God might have told you. Because sometimes you can go through a bad time and somebody can be with you. But don't forget that enemy can be good at times, not at all times. Church, please hear me well. Everybody in this world has an issue with somebody one way or the other. Somebody somewhere is not talking to somebody. Probably your best friend is also the best friend of your enemy. Maybe you are talking to somebody right now and then some time ago, somebody said something about that person and you believed what the person said. And funny enough, something happened and then for some reasons, destiny brought you guys together and you realize that everything the person said was totally wrong. Now, you look at the person and you look at the words you said, look at the statement you uttered, you realize you have been a very big fool for believing a lie somebody said. Hey, life. Please, I'm speaking this from my heart. I don't know why people believe that, let me say something bad about this guy to bring him down. I just don't know why. I don't know why somebody would sit somewhere and then fight you. Church, can I be honest with you? Your name has entered into rooms your feet have not even entered yet. I'm telling you, somebody somewhere is busily discussing your matter when you are busy with something else. Somebody somewhere hates you for nothing, or because somebody said something and the person believed what the person said, or because the person gave for it's funny. Am I communicating? It's shocking. A pastor somewhere is preaching about the ministry of another young man that has begun life, and you are fighting the person for nothing. A lady somewhere is fighting somebody based on what another lady said for nothing you don't know about. No, I just don't know why. I just don't know why people believe that when you come down and when a man falls, it's actually an uplift for them in disguise. Who told you? Who told you? Hey, who told you? No, I wonder why somebody will sit down and then think evil of somebody. I just don't know why. It's shocking that people have time to discuss the matters of others when their life is even worse than the person they're talking about. Shocking. It will shock you how somebody will be judging the sins of others because theirs appeared in the scene and this was done in private. It's shocking. No, you can't understand people. Somebody hates you because of how you talk. They think you are proud. It's funny, the same people you are praying for, the same people you are communicating to, the same people you are willing to do anything for them. You realize they've been the same people they've hated you for all this while. So shocking. It's funny. Go to church today. You will see two sisters coming to church. These are friends coming to church. And then funny enough, after some time, the friend will tell you that hates this person and will give all kinds of fallacies, all kinds of evil complaints, all because of what they want to do. It's so shock. Have you realized? You look at some friends you were close to some time ago. You look at them and you're like, so was I really close with this person? Because it appears like a history. Hey! So who at all can we trust? Hey, where are the people that told us they loved us? Where are the people that told us they were willing to stand with us at all times? Where are the people that would tell people they know this prophet or they know this man? Where are they right now? Oh, where are the people that told us that even in dreams, God told them they should come and submit to us? Where are they now? Oh, where are the people we gave them money to pay for their school fees? Where are they now? Where are the people we stood and prayed for them and defended them? Where are they now? Where are the people we wasted our times and life just to make them? Where are they now? Where are they? Where are they? You left your comfort zone, risk your life just to make. Where are they now? Today you can stand on one thing. No, you can stand on one thing. It's serious. You do 99 things for somebody, and because of one error you committed, they stand on that to just fight you, and they cause everybody to disbelieve in you, all because of what they feel takes. Come on, where are they? Where are they? You are easy to associate with a man that has a big name. Wow. Where are they? It's shocking. You look at some friends today and you walk and bypass them. And you know, some time ago, both of you slept on the same bed, discussed issues, discussed things. You discuss issues you will never tell anybody. But because of the trust, church, if somebody should entrust you with their life and they tell you things, and then because of something that happens, you go outside spreading evil news, it will shock you. Nature will fight you, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's shocking that the same people that are speaking that we should fear human beings, people that are going outside spreading wrong news that people are evil, they are the same people that are conducting these evil acts. My heart is bitter. My heart is bitter. Not because somebody has done this to me, but I see this in the body of Christ, and my heart is bitter. When I see the same people speak about unity, I laugh at them. My heart is bitter. It will shock you that somebody is going through your Facebook accounts every day. I'm telling you. I told my members some time ago in church in Germany, I said that your failure in life is someone's greatest prayer point. Somebody wants you to fail, so they say they said it. I'm telling you. Somebody wishes you are dead, so they will shout hallelujah. Finally, she's dead. I'm telling you. It's shocking how somebody will die of hunger, but when the person is being buried, you see so many food. You see plenty food at the funeral. Life. Katelebo satata. Hey! Zutibi kapahatus. Church, you know, I tell people this. Never criticize what you don't understand. You know, I don't know why. I don't know why somebody won't be happy for somebody. No, I'm shocking. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in honor. I believe in honor. I believe in honoring people that God has blessed and anointed. Wow. I have my mother in the faith, Dr. Evelyn Anandanso, the wife of Reverend Dr. Abiam Danso. Papa, I honor you, Grace. I honor you, please. I honor you. Honor you. But, church, no, it's so strange. So what? Huh? If you are a pastor watching me, please listen to me. Be very careful of anyone that constantly give you offering. I mean personal offering. Be very, very careful. Not every human being that is constantly giving you something really loves you. Some want to set you a trap. Believe you me. I'm telling you. I'm speaking the raw truth here. Church, believe it. Believe it. Huh? There are some people, they are willing to do everything for you. They are willing to do everything for you. They would fight for you, speak for you. It will shock you. It will shock you. Let something happen and see. I said time is always pregnant. Time is always pregnant. Jeremiah says the heart of man are just wicked and is beyond cure. Hey, there are some people, no matter what to do, they can never repent. Focus on what God has given you and live your life to please God alone. I'm telling you. I'm a prophet by calling. Prophet BB, God bless you. How are you? Time is always pregnant. Church, I told you, one of the reasons why Absalom had the courage to overthrow the father was because of what Ahithophel told him. Am I communicating, church? One of the reasons why Absalom had that boldness, the inner tenacity, okay, to climb up to fight the father was what Ahithophel told Absalom. Church, I said nothing is as painful when your advisor is your attacker. Share this broadcast and tell people that the oracle is seated. I'm just put somebody here. Am I communicating, please? Nothing is as painful when your attacker is your advisor. Nothing is as painful when your enemy is your best friend. Nothing is as painful when your wife is a knife and your husband is your hunchback. Time is always pregnant. Sometimes I need you to look back at your life and look at the people you wasted time on. Yes, my daughter says, Papa, we need the spirit of discernment like never before. I'm telling you. I look at people. Yesterday, somebody came to this church, sat in my office here, and then I gave a prophecy. You know, and then I almost broke into tears. I almost broke into tears, honestly. Now, I called the name of something, of somebody, and then a whole lot, which I won't explain much here. But the whole thing is this. Not until God confirms the true being of a man to you, don't trust them for what they say. Am I communicating, please? Church, one of the signs of immaturity is allowing everybody have access to you. You are never truly wise if everybody that passes by calls you a friend. Church, I beg you. Can I be honest with you? God, you need to guard your heart. All of a sudden, friends are not talking to us again. Hey, all of a sudden, we have become enemies. Oh, what happened? All of a sudden, I can't see you and greet again. All of a sudden, I see you and I get angry. All of a sudden, I become proud. All of a sudden, you are just telling friends things I don't know about. All of a sudden, you are just telling people that anything I do is because I'm fighting you. So all of a sudden, what happened? What changed? Whenever I see people fight for positions, I just wonder, what happened? What happened? All of a sudden, for no reason, they become enemies. No. You see somebody prosper and you are angry she's prospering. Like, really? Mama yaketwa, mama. The Lord bless you, ma. My mom is watching me all the way from Ghana. Mama yaketwa, mama. I love you so much, mom. I love you, mom. Mama, I'm going to call you. Yes, I'll call you, mama. I'm going to call you. I'll call you, mom. I'm going to call you. God bless you, ma. All of a sudden, the people that fought me, you have gone to stand with them and you are not, oh, like really? I said, guard your heart. Because, what some people are about to do, a deep heart was like, hey, all of a sudden, Judas, that was a preacher, has now become a betrayer. Judas, where did I go wrong? Oh, Judas, where did I go wrong? Tell me. Oh, Joseph, look at the powerful dream the Lord gave me. I'm telling my brothers that I see a dream where stars were bowed down before me. All of a sudden, you are selling me for somebody you don't know. Please, can I be honest with you? You can never fight a man that is operating under grace. You can't fight a man that has been called by God. And you can never fight nature. There is always a mystery behind the cry of the innocent. You don't know. The most painful thing about curses is this. It doesn't only affect you. It affects the unborn and innocent generation. Never purpose in your heart to walk to never be the reason why somebody will ever regret ever having you as a friend. Never. Oh, never. You sit down and you plot the downfall of somebody. Some time ago in Germany, I gave a little prophecy. She has been looking for a baby years ago. She came to my office in Germany. And I'm like, you can never give birth to a child. He says, why? I said, you killed your own husband. I said, it's true. I said, I found that my husband was cheating, so I was giving him bottles to eat. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that a lady could give the husband bottles to eat, all because the husband cheated on her and he now killed the man for that purpose? Oh, really? If somebody had told the man that don't marry this lady, he would have said that what at all have you seen in this person that is making God tell you that I shouldn't marry this lady? I said, time is always pregnant. Time is always pregnant. Church, I fear people that tell me I'm standing with you. Anything can happen. I'm telling you, if people tell you that I'm standing with you no matter what comes, church, if 100 people can tell you that only two are faithful, the rest, they're only finding a way to please you, my brother, run. You can't predict. You can never predict. You can never predict. Be very careful what you share with your friend. I said time is always pregnant. Hey, be very careful what you share with your friend. Be very careful. Hey, be very careful. Be very careful. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. It will shock you. Something will happen and the person will tell you everything. I'm telling you. Be very careful. I said time is always pregnant. Hey, time. So who at all can we trust? Today, mothers are fighting daughters of getting married. Today, fathers are fighting sons. Today, pastors are fighting pastors. You will see a church lady fighting a church boy, and a church boy fighting a church man. What at all are we fighting for? Today, people see wealth as sources. So people are willing to do everything possible. Please, I want you to send this across and tell somebody the prophet is seated. Time is always pregnant. Wow. Somebody is bold enough to entrust you with their personal issues, and yet you go about spelling it out. Nature will fight you. I'm telling you. Nature, you can't. I told you, you would always be forgiven for the sins you commit, but for the consequences, even the blood of Jesus won't even save you. You will pay for the consequences, and the consequences always come in a very tough way. 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 Church, write this in everywhere. That this is what Prophet Benjamin said. I said, time is always pregnant. Today, pastors are scared of inviting a friend pastor to come and preach for them. Because after your guest pastor should speak for you and the members should come and see the guest pastor, you will see the guest pastor now collecting the numbers of the host pastor's members and telling them something evil about the host pastor. It's so shocking. Like, really? Today, somebody somewhere is envious of the gift that somebody has. I told you, gone were the days when we thought witchcraft was somebody flying at night and drinking human blood. Today, witchcraft have upgraded. Just as the way they keep upgrading iPhone. I learned to have iPhone 12 now. Yes, the enemy has upgraded himself. Today, witchcraft is no more drinking blood. Witchcraft is making somebody calm down. So you say, I said it. That's witchcraft. I don't know why it's easy for you to call something fake. I don't know. You are so quick to judge. I don't know. Everything is fake. Strange. Nothing good pleases you. If it doesn't come your way, it's fine. Wow. Like, really? Am I blessing the soul here? Wow. I have my big boss watching me all the way from Ghana. the apostle himself, Prophet K. Anton. The Lord bless you, sir. Man of God, I'm honored. I love you, sir. Reverend S.N. Joshua, my boss from Cameroon. God bless you, sir. Prophetess Latoya, bless you, dear. How are you doing? How you doing? Prophet Manuel Zeus. Am I communicating, church? Am I communicating, church? Go to churches today. The person holding microphone to sing is a witch. Go to churches today. The person standing at the door to help members find seats, by ushering them, is a wizard. Go to church today. Somebody is dancing, giving testimony, and you are there angry in your heart that somebody were in your car. Like, really? You are angry that somebody has a new car. You are angry that somebody has members. All because you feel that it's not time for them to be like that. Like, really? So shocking. I said this everywhere. There is a big difference between religious people and spirit-filled people. I'm telling you. Religious people will always be angry at the rise of the people they least expected. I tell people, be very careful how you sell your case. Be very careful how you sell your product. You don't know who you're talking to. You may be talking to an enemy in disguise. All of a sudden, we can't trust people again. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. Church. Am I blessing the soul here? It will shock you. It will shock you, okay? That your pictures are many on the phone of somebody you have no idea about. Yes, trust me. I said time is always pregnant. Now, before I enter into Revelations, I want to speak reality here. I want the people to understand what I'm saying here. Before I enter into that aspect of the scriptures, whereby I begin to download Revelations here. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, time is always pregnant. I said your name has entered into rooms your feet has not even entered yet. Yes, your name has entered into houses your feet has not entered. Church, somebody has your pictures on your phone when you don't even know who they are. Church, it will shock. Somebody somewhere is looking at your steps. Somebody is angry you are getting married. Somebody is angry you have a job. Somebody is happy you are is angry you are smiling. I wonder. Prophet Benjamin Amwatenati, the Lord bless my brother. Am I communicating? It's so shocking. Sometimes, if we tell people that fear human beings, we are not setting the scot among the heart of men. We are telling them the truth that will help you forever. Ladies and gentlemen, write this thing down for me. Your enemy is never far. Your enemy is never far. Your enemy can never be far. Your enemy will never be far. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Please, pastors, If you're watching me right now, your pastor, please, um, listen to me. You know, in life, when you are graced and chanced by God to meet men that have succeeded in ministry, don't castigate what they do. Don't criticize what they do. Never mock a pain you haven't endured, because if life should hit you, you may become everything you once criticized. I'm telling you, church. When you see somebody succeed, don't fight them. Speaking trash behind them will not take you up. I'm telling you. Stop telling yourself that I see this person prophesy, and me too, I prophesy, so we are all the same. It's stupidity. You may do the same thing. That doesn't mean we're in the same class. We may sit in the same flight, but that doesn't mean we're in the same class. I beg you. Our grace differs. I'm telling you, church. There is a grace that is called hear ye him, where God puts that oil over a man's life, that when he speaks well, when they listen to him. You are fighting the Father for a mistake he committed. You don't know what lies ahead of you. Am I communicating, church? You are bold to castigate the oil. Church, I beg you, you may do what the anointed does, but understand that your experience matters. Understand that his presence makes the difference. You are a lady here. You are a lady here. You are happy. You are happy that you said something bad about her, and the man that she was supposed to marry has left her. And you are praying that God should give you a husband. Forget, my sister. Hey, forget. Forget. You are a pastor. You are bold to take a phone to call another pastor, and you speak evil of the pastor to this person, and you are happy. You don't know what lies ahead of you. You are a man. After somebody was bold to tell you what they have kept a secret, or because they trust you, you now go somewhere else and tell the person, oh really, you don't know. You don't know. I pity you. You don't know. If you only knew what is coming, if you only know what life is bringing to you. You're watching me here. Somebody asked you for something, okay? You couldn't help the person, but you go about spreading evil news of the person. Church, sometimes you need to be bold by saying no to some opportunities and requests people present to you. Because one day you will live to regret ever why you accepted this opportunity. I'm telling you. Wow. So we can't trust people again. Hey. Such a pain. You know, sometimes it is better for you to go hungry and sleep with your hunger than to eat the food that somebody is giving you when the same person is hungry. You don't know what's inside. Telling you. Imagine a naked man offering you clothes to wear. I said, learn to say no to some opportunities. Look at me, church. You know, by the grace of God, But by the grace of God, I'm not bragging, but by the grace of God, you can't come to Europe and talk about the prophetic ministries and we didn't call my name. I say this to God's glory. I'm telling you. Most of the people watching me here can tell you this. That when you enter into Europe, I talk about one of the youngest prophets that is rising up. By God's grace, we are glad to be called by God. But one of the things I have learned is this. And it's painful that I had to go through a bad experience to learn this thing. Church, I'll be very honored if you write this down for me. In life, every level of affliction communicates a kind of revelation. I have learned this in a very hard way. That sometimes learn to say no. No matter how bad you need this, learn to say no. I said loneliness shouldn't make you go and reconnect with the person that let you down. The fact you are thirsty doesn't mean that you go and drink petrol. You die. Church. Sometimes learn to say no. Learn to say no. There are people you should never dare to connect with. There are people you should be bold to say no when they come back to you. There are people you should never give them a second chance. I bet you they will come and make it worse. I've told you several times that me telling you no is only senseless when my character remains unchanged. Can I be honest with you? Not everybody crying on the street needs attention. Not everybody that is crying for help necessarily needs help. I'm telling you. Sometimes giving the second chance to the enemy that betrayed you is like putting a pistol in the hand of the person to freely kill you when you know what they're capable of doing. I said saying sorry to somebody you once offended is senseless when your character remains unchanged. People will never honor you for the words you speak. They honor you for what you do. Your life is a message. Your life is a testament. Today, somebody has been helping for so many times. And then somebody came to tell you something evil of the person. And you simply neglected the good they did for you. And you now wish them evil. And you think, hey, there are things even if God decides not to fight or talk about, nature will fight you. Please, I came to tell you my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many people that will be happy that you failed in life. Hey, people are willing to clap their hands for you. That, we said it. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, I said nature has a voice. It is very loud. Very, very loud. Very, very, very loud. Nature has a voice. I have never seen an imam doing Facebook Live. And I'll see another imam coming on Facebook Live and they tag the name. That tag fake Malam Isiebu Idrisu. I've never seen you where I will see a malam preach and then you see another malam say tag fake malam this, and then you see the malam use the name of, sorry to say, Muhammad in the name of the Quran to fight Anak. Let a pastor, let God use a pastor to perform a genuine miracle. It will never go viral, never. But let a lady do her face like somebody that was born yesterday, and let her come and say that, the prophet slept with me. The prophet was taking my money. The prophet was this. It will shock you. People come and tell you, now we talk we said it now. They will tell you, I never trusted the pastor from the beginning. It will shock you. It will shock you. Even if some of you once took pictures with the pastor, you will delete the picture. You will delete it. We said it. We knew that the guy was not correct. And the people that will send the message across will be the people that have been of great benefit to the grace the man carries. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Church, you are playing football with the little money you are earning every month, and now somebody is not happy you are playing football. I'm telling you. Somebody hate you for something God gave you. Could you imagine? Somebody hate you for a gift God gave you for free. Something you didn't pay for. Something God gave you. Somebody decided. Can you imagine? Go and fight God. So where are the people that are willing to stand with our pastors? Hey, must we always fall short for the trap of the enemy? Must we always allow the enemy overtake us before we know the enemy? Like, really? Some time ago, I had a call from a friend of mine. Before he was a friend, but not now. And he was telling me an issue about a pastor. I said, I'm not interested. I said, I'm not interested. I don't need it. I said, thank you. I don't need it. I said, keep it. I don't need it. After some time, I realized that the same person that came to say something evil about a friend was now working as a best friends with that same person. I'm like, imagine if I had also contributed to this lie that I was about to say. I don't know why I came live on Facebook, but I believe that people are blessed. I believe this message has blessed you. Few wisdom nuggets. Please keep this. Number 1, nature has a voice. Number 2, nature never forgets. Number 3, one day, what you once criticized will fight you. Number 4, never be the reason why somebody will cry. Number 5, and you need this, never in your life think that because somebody does the same thing as you do makes you the same. Grace differs. Number 7, learn to celebrate men. Number 8, don't join anyone to bring anyone down. Number 9, time is always pregnant. Number 10, not until you've heard from God Not until you have consulted God about the character of a man. Don't believe what they do. Because at a point, the enemy can be good. But at all times. Please, I'll be very honored if you can stay connected to my podcast. Every week, every day, we are uploading new messages. And I want you to get blessed. Yes, so those of you using iPhone already has podcast on it. Is that okay? Wonderful. So those using iPhone, you have podcast. So just go on podcast and then type my name and then subscribe to my podcast channel. And every now and then we shall give you messages. We'll bless you with a message, and God shall bless you. Number 2, those of us using Android, go to Google Play Store and then download Podcast Addict and then search for my name and then subscribe.